Imagine a shadow so vast it eclipses the sun, filtering through the Triassic waves. It is not a whale, nor a shark, but a reptilian titan that redefined the limits of biological scale. This is not just a predator. It is 21 meters of biological engineering. Before the first true dinosaurs claimed the land, Shastasaurus syconiensis claimed the world's oceans. Watch as the water pressure mounts, and a creature the size of a Boeing 737 maneuvers with the grace of a ghost. This is the story of the largest marine reptile to ever exist, 210 million years ago. The Panthalassic Ocean. The world is a crucible of evolution. While land dwellers are still experimental, the marine realm has perfected the apex form. Shastasaurus represents the pinnacle of the ichthyosaur lineage. Unlike their dolphin-like descendants, these Triassic giants were elongated, streamlined, and terrifyingly efficient. The sheer physics of their existence challenges our understanding of prehistoric metabolism. Unforgiving ocean requires a masterclass in thermal regulation and oxygen management. Observe the skull, nearly 3 meters of specialized bone. Notice the absence of teeth in the adults. This is no accident of evolution. It is a specialized weapon. Shastasaurus was a suction feeder. By rapidly expanding its massive throat, it created a localized vacuum, pulling schools of cephalopods and soft-bodied fish into its maw. It didn't need to bite. It simply inhaled the ocean. Its ribcage, a massive cathedral of bone, protected lungs capable of sustaining dives that lasted for hours. Every flick of its flukeless tail propelled it through the abyss with minimal energy expenditure. But even a titan has its limits. As the Shastasaurus descends past the photic zone into the midnight blue, the pressure becomes an enemy. At 500 meters deep, the lungs compress and the heart rate slows to a crawl. Suddenly, a vibration in the water. Not a prey item, but a rival, another 20-meter giant. In the darkness of the Panthalassic Deep, two of the largest animals on Earth are about to collide in a struggle for territory and survival. The silence of the deep is about to be shattered by a kinetic explosion of prehistoric power. The hunt is a calculated sequence of hydrodynamics. The Shastasaurus detects the bioelectrical signals of a massive squid colony. It doesn't rush, it glides. Using its massive eyes, among the largest in the animal kingdom, it tracks the faint bioluminescence of its prey. Den with leather lunges. The throat expands like a bellows. 10,000 liters of water, along with hundreds of prehistoric squid, are sucked into the darkness of its gullet. This is high-stakes predation at a scale modern oceans can barely imagine. Where did they come from? The transition from terrestrial ancestors to these marine leviathans is a journey of radical transformation. The limbs turned into stabilizing paddles. The spine lengthened to support massive muscle attachments. The reproductive system adapted to give birth to live young in the open sea. Shastasaurus was the extreme end of this experiment. It pushed the ichthyosaur body plan to its absolute breaking point, testing the maximum size a reptile could reach before the constraints of gravity and oxygen intake dictated a ceiling. The Triassic-Jurassic extinction was not a single event, but a slow strangulation of the oceans. Changes in sea levels and volcanic activity disrupted the delicate food chains that supported these giants. A creature that requires thousands of kilograms of food daily is the first to suffer when the ecosystem wobbles. The Shastasaurus did not go out with a whimper, but as a king whose kingdom simply vanished beneath it. They left behind bones in the mountains of British Columbia and Nevada Island, monuments to a time when reptiles ruled the waves with more mass than any creature before or since. We look at the blue whale today and marvel at its size, but we must remember the silent titan of the Triassic. Shastasaurus was the pioneer of the giant's path. It remains a testament to the Earth's capacity to produce monsters of breathtaking scale and sophisticated beauty. The ocean still holds its secrets, but the legacy of the largest marine reptile is etched in the stone of our past, reminding us that once the deep belonged to the dragons.